Wait, so this one's working, that one's working.
Podcast.
Okay, hey.
Welcome back to Not Your Mama's Podcast. You were talking while I was. Wyatt is still missing. No, it's too late. Get out. Wyatt is missing still. Still.
Yeah, he's still moving a lot of stuff.
Anyways.
Right there.
I can understand though. It was awful moving in here.
Oh, it was awful moving my stuff.
Where?
I lived in...
When are you going to...
Auburn?
Yeah. Are you going to go to a dorm or are you going to...
No. I'm either going to go into a trailer park or go in with one of my aunt's friends. My aunt's only a year older than me, so... Yeah, it's weird.
I didn't know you had an aunt.
I have
like a pet aunt or
Oh.
actual aunt?
family relative.
So the aunt is a family relative?
Yes.
Like, can she lift 10 times her weight?
Yes. So she can lift a corn chip.
Yeah, corn chip. She can lift one corn chip.
That's it.
You like throw her a bag of chips and she's like, crushes her.
I've got people watching.
Hey, what's up? Anyways, so we're talking about childhood stories, actually. What are you doing?
They're already asking questions.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Anyways, so we're talking about childhood stories, and I would like to say, oh, I shouldn't have even live streamed this one.
It's too late now.
It's too late. So, one thing I did have in mind was when I was little, okay, so we had a squirt gun. We had a squirt gun and the back of it was broke. And I was like 3, 4, but I do remember this. And I remember peeing into it, trying to squirt it, and I drank it a little bit. I was like, bleh. Yeah.
I know where that was going.
Yeah. The back of it was broke, and it wasn't squirting water, and I wanted to play squirt guns.
You technically have a built-in squirt gun, and it's just takes a lot longer to reload.
But yeah, did you ever do that?
No.
So am I the only one?
Well, as a kid, I used to drink bubble solution and burp out bubbles. 100%.
Are you dead serious?
100% work.
You're dead serious.
Dead serious.
No, you're lying.
I saw it on Daddy Daycare. The kid dressed up as Flash.
Oh yeah.
He drank it and he burped and bubbles came out.
Did that work?
Yes.
Like, okay, you actually did this.
100%.
I don't believe you.
You don't?
No.
Well, give me some bubble solution.
Actually, Isaac might have some, so you don't want to do this. Actually,
I kid you not, we were sitting on the front porch and we were blowing bubbles and I was like, huh. Oh, it's nasty. It is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting. Kind of like the Nintendo Switch cartridges with
Oh,
the
God.
bitter agent. Ooh, yeah.
Except for it's worse.
Oh yeah, but I was determined to burp some bubbles and it worked.
So it actually worked. Like
Yeah.
it didn't come from your lips; it came from the back end.
Yeah, I drank it and a bubble came out.
I don't believe this.
I've never done it since. Because
we're gonna do it for the Patreon. You're just gonna be like, guys, I've had enough, please.
Stop.
Please.
Just solution, just.
Yes. We have to take you to the hospital to pump your stomach.
Next time.
Yeah. Making sure that was recording because that would have been bad. But yeah. So I don't believe you, and we're gonna have to do that.
Okay.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
For Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, I'll burp you some bubbles.
Yeah, we're recording a day early because Valentine's Day is Friday, and I don't want Morgan mad at me. But she actually won a free milkshake from Yogurt Street. She does all these events. She enters a lot of events, dude. Like she wakes up event. Like she'll sign up for them. She's won one. My dad, he signed up for one without even trying, and he won a free Jacks for a year.
No.
Dead serious, dude. They emailed him, and he was like, he thought it was a scam. He's like, are you sure about that? And he called him, or he sent him an email. He's like, I don't feel okay with that. And they're like, okay, we'll send it to the nearest store. They sent it to the Jack store for their grand opening, and he went up there, showed him ID, and they gave him like 52 snacks. Chicken finger snacks. They gave him a lot. 52 of each. Like lunch, dinner, breakfast.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
So you're talking about like right down the road? That one or
No, from up in Dodge City.
oh that
Closest one to him.
I thought he lived here in town.
No, he lives
Down there.
down there.
I got you.
Down in that area. I'm not gonna specify.
You already said it.
I didn't specify what area. That's Dodge City. He don't live in Dodge City.
Oh, gotcha.
Nobody lives in Dodge City.
Gotcha.
Dodge City's like the petrol. And that's it. I try to think of more. There's a Jack's there now.
Jack's, McDonald's, Dollar General.
There's not a Dollar. There is a Dollar General.
There is a Dollar General.
There is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Subway. There's a
There's not a Subway.
Popeyes.
There's not a Subway.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
You don't live down there. You don't know.
I go there all the time. There's a Subway. There's a Popeyes. There's
That's
a
right.
Burger King.
You do live near there.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts.
There is a Dunkin' Donuts. I actually was gonna.
There's a church.
There's
There's a courthouse.
A lot of people. Okay, so
There's a bank.
we're gonna talk about work stories too. I actually applied for that area, the Papa John's that was there.
There's
I worked
not
for
one-
Papa.
there's not
There
one
was.
There was, but not anymore.
Yeah, for like one day. I applied there. I worked for like the first like training video, and they never told me a time to come back. And turns out even I left. My two friends were working there. They left. They drop out. The manager of the whole entire area drops out too. He quit. Everyone quit, dude.
Fun. People asking questions?
Yeah.
Do you want to answer
No.
those? No.
No,
That was
nobody's
a
answering
quick.
questions. But yeah, a lot of people dropped
No,
out. Like a
they're
lot of
actually-
higher ups. That place did not last. Dude, I dropped my wallet. Anyways, yeah.
One day I'd like to just do, since they're actually starting to ask questions now.
I wanted. Okay, that's why I had a Twitter. I put up a Twitter thing, and I put like
Put up a
people
Twizzler.
need to.
Gotcha.
People need to. Somebody died.
me?
Yeah, we're live streaming it, and somebody. It looked like somebody died. I had like wings above their. But we had a lot of managers there drop out after I quit too. They never gave me a time to come back. I was gonna work 2 jobs. I was excited about working there.
Not anymore.
I know. I tried to work at Dunkin' Donuts too because I love donuts. Who
I'd
doesn't?
get so fat there. I wanted to get some donuts after work, but I was just too tired to go back in. I was just way too tired. Like tonight, I legit was going to get a box of like chocolate glazed donuts.
Why didn't you?
I was too tired to go back in.
Go and get them now. We'll do a pause.
Everybody just take a break, go to the bathroom.
We'll pause it. I'll pause it.
Can you pause that?
Huh?
You can't pause it live.
Yeah, I can pause live. I can pause one of them.
One of these.
One of these, But yeah. Why didn't you get donuts? I'm mad now.
I was too tired.
What an excuse.
Yeah.
We also when I worked at Taco Bell, a lot of things happened after I left. I worked there for 3 years though, and I didn't like that.
Well, everybody that works at Taco Bell in Montevallo,
Or crackheads.
I mean, they smoke.
That devil's lettuce.
Yeah, that's a good word so we don't get like demonetized.
The
or
devil's
nothing.
lettuce.
And they can't roll a burrito to save their life. I kid you not. You open up the burrito, it's everywhere. It's like somebody just went and it just exploded in the wrapper. I'm like, I know y'all smoke. I know y'all do. I've seen y'all.
You should
do
have
it.
yelled it. You should have. I know y'all smoke. Why can't you wrap this?
Yeah, I see you doing it with toilet paper. I've seen it before.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, you've seen some things at Taco Bell.
Just in the bag.
I got some Taco Bell stories, dude. I got some stories. We had this one guy named. I'm not gonna name drop. I almost name dropped. Their name. But he was pretty cool. He doesn't work there anymore, so we'll talk about him. He's really cool though. I would like to say he's really cool. A lot of people know him. But he handed this one person, this manager, a thing of water because she was stressed, and she looks inside the water and she could see meth crystals.
You're joking.
No, dude. I'm dead serious.
Oh, that's so messed up.
She's like, what is this? I'm just gonna call him Charlie, but that's not his name. And she's like, Charlie, what's this? He's like, don't worry about it.
You're stressed. Drink it.
He's been to prison like 2 times. He's really cool though. He's Charlie was really cool. He got really mad one day at working, and he was working the drive-through, and he had a whole XXL burrito, which an XXL burrito has almost everything.
Yeah, they're huge.
He slung it into the freezer, and
Wait,
oh, dude!
why did he sling it into the freezer?
He got angry,
Oh,
which
so
I understand. That place is awful.
I thought they just made burritos and just stuck them in the freezer.
No, he just got angry. He got angry.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
He was fun though. I liked him.
Yeah, sounds like a.
He didn't take
Low
crap from
laughs.
customers, dude. He didn't take crap from customers.
He puts meth in water.
He didn't take crap from customers.
I can tell. He don't take crap from the police either. I'm guessing.
Also, one of my friends, he had his jaw busted there. I can't remember the story, but yeah, he got workman's comp. I'm pretty sure from it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, he also almost got knocked out. I don't know if he's listening, but yeah, he almost got knocked out. He put up a bunch of pans. He was putting up the line actually, and a pan fell in. Okay, so
Oh no, I get you now.
the line, it's
thought
a big plastic piece, and he put it up
My
there.
first thought was like a clothesline. I was like, wow.
He put it up there and in the sink, and up we had like 2 stacks of pans, and he put it up there, and it got hung, and it launched like 50 pounds of weight dead center of his head.
Dang.
Yeah, it almost knocked him out, and he almost fell into the sink. Is it okay? I had to pull him out.
He's drowning in the soap water.
And it's like shooting water back into his face, so it just quickly drowned him.
Golly.
But yeah, he was bleeding pretty bad, but he stuck it out. He's a trooper. He stayed working, dude. Like big old gash in his head because the corner hit the top of his head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got a concussion that day.
And he kept working?
Yeah, he kept working, dude.
Screw that.
He was one of the fastest.
I'm going to the hospital.
He was one of the fastest workers.
I don't care how fast you are. If you're bleeding on the food and contaminated.
He's not bleeding on it. He had it patched up. He's bleeding from the back. He's not bleeding on the food.
Just down his back. That's it.
I got some bad stories, dude. We can't talk about on here. Taco Bell has changed. It's better now. It's way better. The manager that was there, he's gone.
We got to specify because not every single restaurant is the same.
There's a lot of sick stories from every restaurant. I've heard
Exactly.
a lot of stuff from Jack's. I've heard a lot of stuff from Popeyes. I've heard a lot of stuff from freaking Papa John's.
When I worked at Domino's, we had some bad stuff happen.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got any work stories besides things like that? Because
Well,
I decide not to say
they're
that
not
stuff.
bad. They're just kind of gross. Like the manager literally crapped himself where you take the order. And it ran down his legs, and there was little poo drops all the way to the bathroom. And he told a driver to clean it up as he's running to the bathroom. Yeah.
I would have said no.
like little Hershey kisses.
Mate, I'll help you.
Like nobody knows why he did it or how it happened. He's just like.
Was he a weird person?
In my opinion, yes.
Speaking of weird people, I got a story. I don't know if I'm friends with him, but I've heard a lot of bad things about him and a lot
Friends
of good
with
things
monsters.
about him. But he was
Inside your head.
I think he had like ADD also, like me, but his was way worse. And
Wow, that's frightening.
it is frightening, dude. It's scary. But the alarms went off for the fryer stuff, and he starts dancing to it. I felt that.
Fire.
I felt that on a personal level, but he burnt chalupas.
And there's a fire in the back. Good
And,
job, Craig.
He would sing heavy metal too. It was cool.
He would sing
Yes, he would sing heavy metal.
like opera, sing heavy metal, or just like
No, not
actual
opera sing, actual singer.
Okay.
He was an artist of our generation. I don't like downing people like that. That's why I'm not saying names, but there's story. I mean, I've
We're
done a
not
lot of
downing
stupid
them.
stuff too. I've used my phone. I've used my phone to find my phone.
Oh, I've done
Like
that.
as a flashlight.
Yeah, I've done that multiple
I've
times.
clicked it on and went, crap.
Yeah.
While I was on the phone, I've actually was looking for my phone. My manager.
I've texted somebody before. I can't find my phone.
Are you dead serious?
Dude, I was so tired that day. Like, everything was just blurring together. I was going cross-eyed. I was so tired. I was like, I can't find my phone. And they're like, you're texting. I'm like, so? And they're like, Come on, you're
Come
almost
on.
there.
You're getting there.
You're pretty close.
Are you dead still? Like even
Yeah.
though like you're texting on your phone, you're like,
I'm like, I don't know where my phone's at.
I think you were drunk. I think you were drugged.
No.
I think you got Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Got roofied.
You got woofied. You got them woofies.
I don't know what it was, but I just know I was so tired. And
Golly, dude, that's.
yeah.
I don't think you were tired still.
I think I was about to die.
Drinking that devil's lettuce.
Drinking it, yeah.
You got any other work stories besides that? I mean, I got. Like,
Oh, there's a lot of stuff at the superstore.
Womp.
Yeah, do we want to say that name? So that's still, work there?
I mean, no stories for you since how you do work there. You keep those secret since how you work there. But I have stories since I work there.
Everywhere. People have almost killed me.
Are you serious?
They're too impatient to stop.
People's almost hit you?
I've been hit 4 or 5 times already.
You've been hit?
Yes.
Explain that.
I'll literally be standing behind the car and I'll start backing up. They won't hit me direct on, but they'll hit the mule or the buggies that I'm working with. The mule is the cart pusher. Pushes all the buggies around so we don't have to. I'll literally be standing there watching them and they're backing up. I'm like, hey, stop. Stop. No. I start waving at them. They're like, hey, bang. I'm like, what? I can't lie.
They thought you were being friendly.
Yeah.
You should have did that. You should have went, no, please.
I can't get mad at them. So I'm like, hi, you had an accident.
Can you not get mad?
No.
Have you gotten in trouble for getting mad at them?
No.
I don't have the patience for that, dude.
So I'm just smiling, little accident, little fender bender.
You damaged your car.
I'm like, you're retarded. That's what I'm thinking inside my head. Like, go home and go back.
How many people have you gotten yelled at you?
1.
Really?
Yes.
The
I was pushing buggies into the bay with the mule, and the mule takes off fast and stop. It takes forever to stop. And as the buggies were going in, it hooked onto the road beside it, and the woman's been standing there for 3 minutes, just wiping the same spot with stupid sanitation wipes that we have.
If she's listening, I hope she is.
Your fault.
Did you hit her?
Yes, the whole thing rammed into her. And I was already having a bad day. I was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. They hooked on. She was like, you have to do your job better. You suck at your job. I just turned around and stared outside. Just back to her. She just kept on. I'm like, once she's quiet, then I'll turn around. And finally, she's like, ugh, and walked off. I'm like, finally.
I hope you break your leg.
Yeah. Break a leg.
I mean, I've had a lot of people like that at Taco Bell. There was this one guy. It was an old dude. Dude. I hate.
Same at Domino's.
I'm sorry. I don't like old people if they're entitled. I don't like entitled old people. I'm okay with old people. If you're entitled, no matter what you are, if you're entitled, just stop. But
stop.
Just
get some help.
I don't understand it. Just wait. Just wait. I've dealt with a lot of people like that at Taco Bell. There's this one specifically old person. We made him a taco salad. Taco salads get red strips and tomatoes. Both are red. He asked for no red strips. I made it with no red strips. I don't mess up on orders. I don't mess up on orders because I have, but I don't mess up on them on if it's just one person. This was this one person, and this was the one person there for a day. One day. We didn't get that busy that day. I give him his food. He goes, it has red strips. I was like, that's tomatoes, sir. Have a great day. As I'm walking away, he pushes it off the edge. Onto our area. No, dude. He pushed it over.
I would have flipped my lid.
I turned and I went, really? And Cody, my manager at the time, he don't work there either. He walked up. He goes, you can get out, sir.
You name dropped.
I'm okay with that. It's
okay.
One of my best friends. But yeah, he walked up and he went, "You can leave."
Like a little cat.
Yeah, he pushed it off and he goes, "Make it again."
I'd have been like, again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to clap that loud. I'm like, you're getting that one on the floor. Had to not mean to clap that loud. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I've dealt with a lot of rude customers.
YouTube.
Another one of my friends.
You're raped.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm so sorry.
If anybody's listening to it on Spotify or anything, just
I'm so sorry.
But I also had another person. I didn't deal with them, but I was a team trainer at the time. Mm-hmm. And another one of my friends kept taking their order. They were regulars, and they were like, I'll take a fury taco. It's a fiery taco, ma'am. And he kept telling him,
Fury.
I'll take a fury taco. And that just bugs him. It's just its thing. Saying something wrong, Morgan does the same thing. If you say something wrong...
You're joking.
No, you're going to mess with her, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, I got to now.
But,
you ever heard of those Fury tacos at Taco Bell?
Yeah, it bothered him. So he was like, it's fiery, ma'am. She's like, I'm going to call corporate to teach you how to read. I'm sorry? It says fiery. Can you... It's F-I-E-R-Y.
There's a little flame next to it.
Yeah, it's fiery. Fury taco. I'll take a fury taco. It's furious, isn't it?
Grr.
And she would just get so angry because we were correcting her.
Oh, she's entitled.
Yeah, she was just getting so
Yeah.
angry. She's like, I'm right and you're wrong. I've dealt with a lot.
Customer's always right.
I've dealt with a lot of people because we handed them their food and I handed them the wrong sauce. I handed him hot instead of mild. And he comes around yelling in my ear. And he goes, my order was wrong. I was like, what was wrong about it, sir? And he goes, what'd she say? Okay. Wait, what did she say? What? Okay, anyways. So she was like, well, he was like, my sauce was wrong. I was like, on the taco burrito? He goes, no, my hot sauce. I needed mild. I need my whole order remade. I went, I'm sorry?
I
was like, was your order, was everything good? Oh, Toma asked. It was like, is everything okay? Was everything good? And he was like, yeah, everything was good. Everything's warm, hot, and ready. Just my sauce was wrong. He pulled forward, and I was like, we can't. I can give you mild sauce. He goes, it comes with the food. I was like, no, it's complimentary.
That's why there's a giant bucket of it out there in the...
I can hand you a handful of it. He goes, no. And he's like, here, take it. I was like, we can't. We're not supposed to. We're not allowed to. It's against our policy.
It is. It's like every fast food restaurant policy is like that now. They cannot accept food back through the window.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, sometimes we'd eat their food. But, but yeah. He kept holding it. I was like, no. So we shut the window on him. And he dropped his food and drove off. So
his
loss.
Like, you go outside and just grab it. Thank you.
It's been driven on.
Rubber.
Moist. From the drinks people pour out whenever they pull up. I've dealt with a lot of crackheads too. And speaking of crackheads, dude. Speaking of crackheads. Pulls up. He's smoking out of the pipe.
Is this a Taco Bell?
Yes. He pulls up. He's smoking out the pipe. I'm like,
sir, that's illegal.
It's illegal. Yeah. That was new. And then the chick, I was married to Morgan, and the guy, he goes, you married? And I was like, yeah. He goes, Whoa. I was like, whoa. We also dealt with a crackhead in the lobby. She was screaming in the corner.
Like, was she facing the corner?
She came up, asked for aluminum foil, sat in the corner, went, she sounded like an angry bird, dude. But yeah, she was screaming in the corner, and we were gonna tell her we called the police on her.
Wait, she ran out. Was she facing the corner, or was she like sitting in the corner?
Screaming in the corner. Nobody was there, thank gosh, but yeah.
Fun. I had a dude one time when I worked at Domino's. He said, I've waited 13 minutes. The guy said on the phone, in 13 minutes it would be done. I'm like, sir, half of it's out the oven. We can't pull it out the oven until the other side gets done cooking. I was like, literally wait 30 seconds and it'll be done. He's like, no, give me my money back. I'm like, David, come get him. David,
It's okay. You don't work there anymore.
Yeah, too late.
He probably don't work there
He
either.
doesn't. He's somewhere else a lot better. But I was like...
He died.
No. He got a way better job. But I was like, David, explain to him. And he was like, I want my money back. And we're like, okay, fine. We refunded it to them, and the pizza came out. We sliced it up, divided it evenly, gave it to all the people waiting for their pizzas to come out.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So they got a snack, and then they also got their pizza.
Dang, dude.
Like he was like 13 minutes, 13 minutes. He's like,
you can't spend 13 for dinner. I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm like, sir, we can see it coming out. And he's like, no, I don't want it. It's too late. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I can get home, watch the game. I'm like, it's right here.
Just give it 5 more seconds. At Panda Express, I've only dealt with one angry person at Panda Express.
How many people have you worked at? How many places have you worked at?
A few.
I can tell you're like Taco Bell, Superstore, or
Superstore. I've worked at Walmart, yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell,
Panda Express.
AMC, Panda Express.
You worked at AMC?
Yeah, I worked at AMC. I got a story about that one. But, yeah. AMC is the best job for a first job starting out. Just letting you guys know,
Yeah,
AMC is good.
I applied.
AMC is good.
I applied, passed everything, didn't get a call, didn't get an email. I was upset.
Loser.
I wanted to watch a movie.
You get free movies, though.
I know.
You get free movies and you get free popcorn. Yeah, it's fun, but there's catches. So
of course, just catch everything.
Yeah, if somebody calls out, you can't get a free movie. You have to work that shift if you want to watch a movie. It's understandable. It's where your teammates don't drown while you're watching a movie.
Is that my fault? Shouldn't have called out.
Yeah, I can see that, but it's a team thing.
They should have somebody ready to replace him, not have me work extra.
I mean, you got money, so
just
it don't
like
matter.
today.
You got money, so it didn't matter. AMC was fun. I get to watch a lot of movies early. Mandatory showings and stuff. It was fun. It was one of my favorite jobs, but it didn't pay.
Oh.
That's the downside. AMC don't pay as good. It's part-time. It's a good job for teenagers, though. It's real fun.
Not for me. I have bills.
Yeah, everyone has bills now. But that was fun. At Panda Express, I dealt with a Freemason. And he came up, and he was like, yeah, I'd like this honey walnut shrimp. And I was like, we're out of that. He got all irate, dude. Whew.
I would have just ignored
And he stormed out. He went, I hate this place, and stormed out. And everyone was like, I'll take that buffalo.
What's that?
Take that teriyaki.
I'll eat it.
Great manager there, too. He's in Tuscaloosa now, I'm pretty sure. He's one of my favorite managers I've ever had. Besides my boss now. Love my job now.
See, my most favorite places to work were one, Domino's, just because I could make my own food and ring it up however I wanted to. We weren't supposed to do it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but every place does it.
Let me say this. Our checks bounced, and one store would no longer cash our checks because our checks bounced.
Oh.
Yeah, because the owner and his wife suck. I hate his wife so much. She is a bulldog-looking man. I was trying to do
Are they
school.
rich?
No.
Okay.
He has like 3 or 4 stores, but he doesn't know how to manage. And she is worse than a tyrant. Is that the right word? I feel like that's the right word.
There's meaner words, but let's go with tyrant.
I don't want to say the meaner words. I don't like those words, but that's what describes her. I was trying to do schoolwork, and we were not busy. And she was like, and one order just popped up. She's like, you need to stop doing that. That's not important right now. I wanted to say, I don't give a crap about this job. I was like, I need to graduate high school. But no, I was like, okay. I just went to go do my work. I hated her so much.
I hate people like that.
And I'm like, yeah, it is more important than your job.
I have, if she is watching, she'll understand now.
What's your
I have
number's name?
I have kind of a social anxiety with new people and my boss because, you know, it's my boss. I don't feel like getting fired. And I would say, yo. And she's like, enough with the yo stuff. I was like, I do it to cope.
This helps me cope.
Yeah, that ticked me off. I just get anxious around managers. I don't anymore because it's...
Now, I can say this. David, he looks like big hotshot head of Superstore David. I don't know why I said hotshot. That doesn't
Is he
describe
nice?
him. He actually is.
I was always scared of him because I was afraid
was
he
too.
would fire me on the spot.
His face. It's his facial expressions.
He's
He
intimidating.
He always looks angry.
And he dresses like a normal employee, so
Yes.
you're like, oh hey,
Wrong person. I'm so sorry.
please don't fire me.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, maybe, yeah. How you doing, sir?
He wouldn't talk to me.
You have to talk to him. You have to talk to him first.
I'm assuming you initiated contact with
Yeah,
him.
I do. I'm like,
So
hey,
you
David. He's like, hello. But it's not rude or anything. It's more monotone and
It's because he has to.
yeah.
He's like, I gotta treat these people with respect, or they're gonna get me fired.
Now, one of the CSMs that on late shift, I don't know what her deal is. I've tried.
I already know what you're talking about. I already know who you're talking about. I don't
Do
want to
you?
talk about her. Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Why?
I almost got fired on the spot. I think
You
it's
get
funny.
mad?
No, I almost got fired on the spot, dude. I almost got written up right there.
Wait, is
it
she
was-
big?
Yeah. Wait, no. Wait, are you talking about the one that's red hair?
No, red hair.
Yeah, she's like short and red hair. She's my favorite manager.
Short and red hair?
Yeah.
Nobody
She's
there.
a manager. She's a high up manager.
You're talking about. I think no, she doesn't have red
Anyways,
hair.
this one has blonde hair. The one that almost coached me on the spot right there. She almost.
Real short.
No, I know which one you're talking about. The one that's keeper of the trash can area. She has to stay in the back the whole time, but she doesn't.
I have no idea. It's okay.
Anyways, I was riding on a cart. I was just standing on the back with my foot on it, pushing off. But no, Walmart was not busy. It was 9 o'clock. Anyways, I was on it. I was having a good day, and I went past her, and she stuck her head around. She went, "You do that again, I'll coach you on the spot." And I was like, "Sorry, thanks for ruining my day, though." I've had a lot of people, like whenever they made fryer stuff at Walmart, dump the fryer stuff in like the bags and drop the whole bag in.
That's gonna ruin the food.
Yeah, we had to filter out the fryer after that.
Yeah. But the person I was talking about, the big lady.
You want to not get fired, so you want to change the subject, or you want to continue?
I don't
this?
care. She's not high end manager. The
If she just-
the CSM position is about to get terminated anyways, so she's gonna have to find a new position or find a new job. So I don't care. She is mean. She is rude.
There's no point in being rude at your job.
I've tried being nice to her. I'm nice to her every single day that
You're
I
not
see her.
nice.
Yes, I am. And I was like, "Hey, I need a light check." She's like, "Outside." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Get outside." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I'm just asking."
You
Yeah.
start crying.
I was knocking on the door, and she comes up from around the corner to go to the money room. She's like, "What do you need?" I'm like, "I need a light check so I can go home." She's like, "Outside." I'm like,
I'm need a lot. No, I'm rude with that crap.
"No." I was about to say, "You know what? I'm going home. You deal with it." Because I'm there at 11 o'clock. There are 7 customers inside of Walmart at 11 o'clock. And they're like, "Well, we got to do a light check, make sure there's no buggies in the parking lot." I'm like, "There's 2 buggies out there." They're like, "You need to get those up before you can go." I'm like, You're joking." They're like, "No, we need those up." I'm like,
Okay.
"Yeah." And they leave. I'm like,
You can't hit overtime, can you? Or you get in trouble?
"No, I get overtime all the time because they never let me leave."
Okay, then you're fine. You get overtime. Just accept.
They
it.
don't say anything to me. They never
You're
have.
full time, aren't you?
I have no idea.
How many times have you gotten 40 hours plus?
Like 2 or 3 times.
What are your average hours?
Like 30 hours.
Oh.
Actually, no, about 35 hours.
Oh, you can't. You're still part time. Get as much overtime as you can, and then you're able to offer like I think 6 weeks in a row, and then you'll get insurance and full time, and you'll get better pay. You're welcome.
I'm trying.
That's a hack.
I've got no less than 30 for like the past 2 months.
You can't put that in. You can force the full time upon them though, but you gotta earn it somehow. There was one day, I almost got it.
To earn it.
I almost got it, dude. I was 1 week away, and then they bumped my hours to like 20 just to screw me over. I was like, no.
I'd have stayed over every single day.
I mean, I've had fun at every one of my jobs.
Oh yeah, I always have fun. I always try to make it fun.
I try to, yeah.
One thing I wish we could do
is leave while worked.
No. Listen to music.
I can at my job.
Yeah, I know you can. They can't. They can do it in the back. They do it inside the store.
We did it at deli.
Yeah. We can't. We're the only people that cannot.
Get a headset.
We can't.
Get an earbud. You trust me, you can. Out there pushing buggies, just pop it out whenever you go up front.
We can't do it because if we get caught with it, we get coached or wrote up, whatever.
You're gonna get a yellow tally. Oh my goodness.
I'd rather not have that. I'm trying to transfer.
You know how many I have on my record right now?
I'm trying to transfer.
You know how many I have on my record?
Probably like 14, David.
I have 3, thank you,
Oh,
and I have
sorry.
4.5 points.
No wonder
Yeah.
you quit.
I didn't like my manager too well. I understood her
Wait, talking about red hair?
MEL. That's
Huh?
all I'm gonna say. MEL. I'm never gonna work at Walmart. Melinda. She's the
Oh.
deli manager.
Oh,
I understand her tactics though.
I thought the taller redhead glasses.
Who is that?
Wow. BRI. Britt.
I like her. She
Yeah,
was a good manager.
I thought she was the manager for the front end.
No, I liked Melinda too, but she was strict. She was too strict, and she ruined everything.
I thought she was over fresh produce.
Melinda's over everything.
Oh.
Yeah, be scared of Melinda. She's a high up.
She doesn't look.
Oh, she is. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Well, I'm always outside, so, I mean, nobody comes up there and bothers me unless something bad happens.
I tried to make friends with Melinda too. So
I
did
got another
Morgan.
work story. A dude passed out in front of the doors.
There was an old dude that busted his head also outside Taco Bell, dude.
I was going to push buggies up, and a customer's like, anybody gonna help him? I'm like, what? And turn around, there's a dude sitting on the ground. I'm like, management, we got code white. And then I had every single high manager just out the door. I'm like, where'd y'all come from? Yeah, that's it. And everybody had an iPad. They're getting questions,
taking
calling the
pictures of
ambulance.
him.
I'm like, y'all never this fast when it's something with an employee. Yeah, they're like,
They have to, or they get sued.
oh yeah, true. I didn't even see the dude. I walked in through the inside of the store to the outside into the buggy bay. Didn't even see him until somebody pointed him out. I would never seen him until I got the mule and went outside. Never would have seen him.
You're like, oh crap.
What?
I like how she's like, somebody gotta help him, or is he just gonna lay there?
No, it
now?
was a grown big man.
Somebody gotta help him.
Yeah, he was.
Why didn't he just pick him up?
He was an old dude, but he had like the really thick, burly mustache, and
his mustache suffocated him.
Yeah. And
Alright.
everybody around him didn't know him. But had his phone, had his wallet, and everything. Everybody's like, "You okay? We're gonna call somebody." And they called his mom, but this dude was like 65.
His mom passes out too on the way there.
And they're like, "Can your mom come pick you up?" My first thought was probably not if he's like 65.
Pick you up from the grave.
She just like reaches through the ground and grabs his ankle.
No, please.
Mom, not yet.
Well, now that we have work stories, do you got any childhood stories? Because, I have one when I was little. Same
Go ahead.
area, same kind of timeline. I was outside playing and I remember seeing a fox. And I didn't know what it
thought
was.
this was gonna get creepy. I was like, "Stop! No, not again."
Yeah, I thought I saw a fox, and I'd never seen a fox in my life before. I got told what it was. This is how I know. But I saw a fox, and I look at it. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today. I don't want to die. So I ran inside because I was like 3, 4. I ran inside. I was like, there's something out there. It's gonna eat me. I thought it was a wolf. I thought I was gonna die and everything. They killed it. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
That was
dang,
the,
why'd they
the
kill
only
it?
time I seen a fox in real life.
I actually took a kit, which is a baby fox, to the vet. Somebody hit it and left it in the road.
Dang, dude. Hit and run.
Yeah, and me and a vet from a different county stopped at the same time. She gave me her number. She's like, if there's any expenses, call me and I'll pay for them. Yeah. So I took it there.
Just tell her there was $1,000 in expenses, and she'll
Just cash it all.
Okay.
But no.
Just scam this vet by hitting a goat. By hitting a fox.
By hitting a goat.
And bah! Yeah.
And it was all. I got another story that's on the same road. But so I took it to the vet, and I rushed it in. They see the blood on the blanket. I actually still got the blanket in my car. Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I washed it and everything. Still got it.
Oh.
And I took it in, and they see the blood. They rushed me into a room, And they lay it down. They're like,
There's bugs.
I lay it down. They're like, oh. I'm like, what?
It's not a dog.
Yeah, that's basically. They're like, oh, we thought this was a dog. I'm like,
what would you do if they're like, oh, it's not a dog?
That's basically what they did.
Are you dead serious?
Yes. I walked in and they're like, oh, we're just going to euthanize it.
Oh my god.
I'm like, why? They're like, well, it's probably got rabies since it's out in the daytime. I'm like, no, it doesn't. I kid you not.
No.
His back legs were broke. He was super dehydrated because he's been out in the sun. I'm pretty sure he went blind because when we found him, he was just staring up at the sky.
Kill me now.
Yeah, basically. And he was panting so hard. And I'm like, well, the best thing for him to do is just to
die.
Yeah.
The best thing for him to do is see the afterlife.
I was getting so choked up. I'm like, I don't want him to die.
I brought him here.
Yeah. That's basically what happened. They're
Dang,
like,
dude.
you need to burn that blanket. That's what they told me. It's like, you need to burn the blanket, get rid of it. I'm like, no.
They just... Oh, sorry you had to see that.
That's basically what they did. They just walked in.
Did they kill it right in front of you?
No.
Oh.
I think...
That's so sad.
I think they actually did. Now that I'm remembering, they like stuck the needle in him and just like... They're like, well, he's going to sleep now. And they took him off the blanket, took him to the back room.
They explained it to you like a little child.
I was like 16 or 17.
They're like, he's going to a better place.
I was this size.
He's taking a nap.
I was bigger than the vet, and the vet was like, "We're gonna take him to the back room."
He's looking up.
Yeah, they're like, "We're gonna take him to the back room.
He'll be okay.
He's asleep right now." I'm like, "It's okay, it's okay."
What are they doing with Foxy?
And then on the same road, I was going to. We had a cleanup day at the high school. It was volunteer hours, and we had to get at least 40 hours a year.
We were talking about
graduate.
childhood stories.
This is still a childhood story. And as I'm driving, I'm still trying to put my socks and shoes on because I was running late in the car driving. And there's a duck in the middle of the road. And the duck is standing beside. No, I stopped the car and pull over, and the duck is standing next to a duck that's laying on the ground. And there's feathers everywhere.
Oh, man.
Somebody hit a duck and just left it. My first thought was, get the other duck.
And run.
No. Get the other duck and hold it so it doesn't go into the road. And then get the other duck and take it to the owners.
Oh no, I got a story.
So the other duck ran, and he went through a little bitty hole through the fence. And I pick up the dead duck. I'm in socks.
You're like covered in blood. You're like, no.
That's what happened. I heard it against my shirt, and there was blood.
Why?
And then I take it to the front. And I'm like, I don't know what happened, but somebody hit your duck. And my first thought was they're gonna blame me.
They were like, they pick it up. Wilson.
I'm like, I don't know what happened. I pull up. I'm in socks. Okay, I'm literally, yeah, exactly. Because the ground was still wet. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Stop! That makes me cringe.
7 o'clock in the morning. Socks were wet. There's dew everywhere. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but somebody hit your duck, and your other duck is loose in the ditch.
They're like, that's not my duck.
They had a huge farm surrounding their house. And they look at me, and they're like, oh. And they just take the duck, and they yell back, like, Ma, the duck's dead. I'm like, nobody's sentimental in this town. And they go out and get the other duck, and he just pops right through the hole, and they start covering it up. I'm like,
they break his neck. Like, this is what you get for leaving.
And then I get to the little meeting we're supposed to have. And they're like, what's that on your shirt? I'm like, oh, duck blood.
I killed a duck.
And they're like, what?
I slaughtered a duck on the way here. Like,
aha. Yeah, so that was
I did my own euthanasia.
with my car.
With my hands. I'm a big animal person. I don't know if I told the cat story. Did I tell the cat story about the cat dying?
Yes, don't.
Yeah, that was depressing, and I was really sad about that.
Half his head.
Yeah. I had a lot of dogs, and I had my bus driver, Sheila. She's killed a lot of my dogs. Her total death count to my dogs are 15. She killed my pure red-nosed pit bull. I lived in the country.
Call the police.
She's a bus driver. My dog shouldn't have been there. That's her fault. That's their fault.
Why did she kill them?
I think she aimed for him, it felt like. But the dogs would get there. She killed a lot of my dogs, dude.
That brought back a memory.
You just start crying. In the podcast.
So it was Wow, my words went nowhere.
Uh-huh.
But when I was younger, I used to school hop a lot. So I'd go to Oxford, I'd go to Lincoln, I did some in Michigan, I had some in Clanton.
What's your total school count?
I don't really know, like 4 or 5.
Oh, never mind.
So it's not that bad.
Mine's
but
like 15.
no, mine would keep going like back and forth.
Okay.
So as I was living in Oxford, the bus driver didn't really care about what was in the road.
Person.
She drove in the middle of the road in a little like cul-de-sac, a little subdivision.
Dude,
she drove in the middle.
She's crazy.
And every day this little dog would run after the bus.
She aimed for it, didn't she?
No.
Okay.
She didn't care that it was there. And all you feel is a bump. And I'm like, she just killed a dog. And it sent me into instant depression. I was about 9 or 10 years old. She hits it, bump, and that's it. You look back, there's no dog, there's nothing.
It's under the time.
And I feel like I'm the only one that's seen it and heard it because nobody else is like paying attention. Everybody's like talking and laughing. I'm like, we just killed a dog. And I get off the bus. I'm like, what do I do?
You're like shaking.
It was crazy.
Oh man.
Another memory.
Yeah. No, another segue. We same area. We had this cat give kittens, and
How'd she give it to you? Like underhand? She throw them at you?
throughout her.
Oh, throughout her. Okay.
She had kittens, and we had these dogs. My uncle's dogs, and they would take each kitten individually and take it out into the woods and kill it and eat it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
So yeah, there's that. That was my computer's overheating for some reason.
Dun dun dun.
So they might hear it in the podcast of a loud computer noise, even though I put it on silent mode. Anyways, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, so you've been in power outages, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so I was playing around. I was putting a book over my eyes, and it would get like super pitch black. And then I would look, and I was like, ha! And I did that, and then the power went out, and I looked up, and I went, ha!
I'm blind!
Oh God! I panicked so hard.
Have we talked about? Yeah, we've talked about our fears. Yeah, if that happened to me, because I'm terrified of the dark.
Yeah.
I might cry. Just look out. There's no light.
That was scary. I always thought of when I was little, red eyes being in the dark. That's like a childhood nightmare.
Like you look into the dark and there's red eyes staring back.
Yes, dude.
Yep.
Why is it red eyes? Now it's just
myself.
Now it's just anything moving towards you.
Oh, dude. I got scared by my own shadow the other night. You ever like accidentally scare yourself? You're like, haha, what if somebody's in my back seat right now? And you're like, oh no.
I don't think that, but okay.
You've never actually scared yourself? Like you're driving past and you're like, what if that tree was a person? And all of a sudden it moves. You're like, what?
Got a story for you after this.
I do that all the time because I live in the country. We have a kind of a long, windy driveway.
Yeah, you do. I was okay. So we were going to this birthday party. House. Yeah, we were going to this birthday party, and we took a wrong turn, and we hit this dirt road. After hitting this pavement road, we hit a dirt road. We driving down.
Coming into my house?
No. This one's like out in the boondocks. So we hit this road, and we're like riding down. Morgan's panicking. We're in the Charger, so we're in like.
I'm choking on nothing.
Yeah, we're in the Charger at the time, so we're like scared we're gonna get robbed.
You got a Charger?
Had a Charger.
Is that the one you crashed in?
No, I've only crashed in one car.
Yeah.
That was Expedition.
Oh. Where
I almost killed that old lady. I told that story, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like our first podcast, I believe.
Yeah, I almost killed her. But we're driving down, and the road ends, and at the end there's a cross. Mind you, it's pitch black outside. Morgan's panicking. She thinks we're gonna get raped by rednecks or something.
What is the cross made of?
We don't know. It looked like it was made out of flesh. That's how creepy it was.
Oh, dude, I was spun.
It looked like something out of Outlast. That's the thing.
Huh?
It was crooked, tilted. It's been out there for a while. I understand the sentimental version of it, but like
I don't get the reference.
Outlast? You never played Outlast? We're playing Outlast. What time? When's the next time you're off? Next time you're off?
Sunday.
Sunday? We're playing Outlast Sunday. Sunday. We'll come back and play Outlast. Oh yeah, Outlast is creepy, dude. It's scary. You'll play some Outlast.
Oh, great. Nightmares.
You're gonna have fun. But yeah. It was creepy. The cross was tilted. It was out there for a while. It looked like it was just gone. It was a creepy situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. I know this may sound weird, but I am a man of God. But I don't like religious things in like unreligious places. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, I don't like seeing a random cross just out of nowhere.
It's
angel.
frightening. It's frightening.
Or like an angel just sitting by itself with nothing around it, just sitting there.
Yeah, that's the creepy stuff.
Like, why is it there? Who put it there?
Like I understand. Like, okay, you put the cross up, and you're like, okay, this will be good.
Sentimental.
But you gotta think that's on the road. That's on the end of a dirt road.
You gotta put like flowers or in loving memory of or something. You can't just put a cross.
No, this thing's towering.
Oh, it wasn't like the little like.
No, it was towering.
No, I would have. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
It wasn't just like
Is it kind of like the
little
one
Tim
in,
died here. No, it was towering.
I know it's not as big as the one in Gardendale. Have you seen
No,
that one?
golly, dude. That thing is massive.
What, 40 stories tall?
It's a big. I like it. Though.
It's a big.
It's a big. But yeah.
It's,
yeah. I can understand putting a cross there. Not at the end of a dirt road, dude.
I don't know why this one popped in my head, but I got a really weird child story.
Let's hear it.
So we had a friend. This is when we lived in Clanton. We had a big house, a whole bunch of land, and then across the way was what am I trying to say? A pasture, or a big open field, whatever you want to call it. And our friend Benny lived around the corner. Benny was about 400 pounds. He's big.
Benny was a serial killer.
No, Benny was a big dude. And I actually got two memories coming back. You brought back scary memories I've suppressed.
We always talk about scary stuff on here.
I don't know why. It's because it's dark outside and
fits the mood. Everyone likes scary stuff. Continue though.
But we just got done watching a zombie movie like the night before, and me and my cousin are outside playing, and Benny's walking up the road with a white, not a wife beater, but like the little undershirts that you can buy with holes in it, and there's red stuff coming through his shirt.
Why?
So we run inside screaming because we're terrified because we think he's a zombie.
How old is Benny?
Benny was like 40-something years old.
Benny's scary. Benny
was 400 pounds. Benny was big. And he's walking down the road like in stretchy shorts, flip-flops, and...
bullet holes.
Yeah. And apparently, after we figured everything out and we got the police report back and everything, his stepson had stabbed him like 20 times.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. He was stabbed 20 different times walking down the street trying to get away from him. And he wouldn't let us call the cops or anything. And we told him we were calling the cops. He like disappeared into the pasture, and they found him down the road somewhere else.
Did Benny die?
No.
Dang, dude, Benny's a trooper.
Benny was 400 pounds.
Why didn't Benny just swing his fat arm and hit him?
Because I think what happened was Benny got knocked down, and his son was on top of him stabbing down.
What did Benny do?
I have no idea. I can't remember. But all I know is that his stepson like stabbed him like 20 times.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yes. And another time, it was the sun was going down. We had a whole bunch of magnolia trees.
Benny got stabbed again. And Benny's getting stabbed under the tree.
My grandmother loved them because when they bloom, they smell really sweet. The magnolias had the bright flowers and everything. Me and my cousin are playing in the front yard. My grandfather's in the back. I believe he's in the back gathering eggs. No. I was in the back gathering eggs. My cousin was up front.
You repressed memories where you could be having fun, but you wasn't.
Yeah, I was in the back getting eggs. My cousin was in the front yard on the trampoline. He runs to the back to get me and said that there's someone in the tree talking to him. Yes.
What the
So he gets me. We both run inside, and everybody comes out the house.
The whole crew's about to beat up this kid.
Yeah. And it's not a kid. It was a grown adult. It was an adult wearing camo at the very top of the magnolia tree.
Hey, kid, you want some candy?
It's weird.
What did he want? Did he get arrested for being a pedophile?
No,
basically?
by the time we came outside, we just barely seen the last, like, the very inch of him, and he just disappeared.
My gosh, dude.
And the house that we lived in is 3 stories, and there was, like, 11 people living in it.
Oh, that's the worst thing for that guy. He chose the wrong house.
Yeah.
Imagine him still being up there. He's like...
And everybody, every adult...
Everyone's circling the tree, just like, come on down, big man.
And everybody that was old enough owned a gun. Yeah.
Firing into the tree.
That's the same house that had all the paranormal activity that I discussed on our last podcast.
Oh my gosh.
That house, it was an awesome house, but it had too many weird stuff happening. It had way too much weird stuff.
We actually caught a chick trying to steal my mom's car one day. Yeah, it was in the middle of nowhere too. And it was in the middle of nowhere. And she's out there in the car. We don't know how she got in, but she's out there trying to hotwire it. She's like on drugs and stuff.
Fun.
And my grandmother, who was alive at the time, she walks out with a double barrel, like double trigger. She had that thing loaded with buckshot, and she comes out and she points it to her head, pops it on top of her head. She goes, "Make another move, I will blow you everywhere." She goes, "No, ma'am, I'm sorry." And she goes, she pulls the gun back. She goes, "Go sit on the steps, and I won't kill you." And she goes, "You are trespassing hardcore right now." She's on the steps, and she sits on the front steps. Grandmother holds the gun right there and just holds it right there at the back of her head. She goes, "Cops are on their way. Make another move. You're dead." She goes, "An ambulance will be on their way." It's like, golly.
Ambulance will be on the way. The coroner will be on its way.
I was like, golly, dude. Cops got there. She's in the back just hitting her head. She was tweaking hard, dude. Tonk, tonk, tonk. Turns out she lived way down the road. She walked a long ways to get there.
That's dumb of her.
She was trying to hotwire the car. She didn't know where she was.
She's like, "Find a car." Is that
Yeah, messed up the car. She didn't steal anything. She didn't do anything wrong besides almost die. Yeah, there was that.
Hey, Shug. Pow. Well, my finger slipped.
That's what I was scared of.
This grandma accidentally has like a twitch in her arm or something. Oh, dang.
I was scared that chick was gonna die. I was scared for her. My grandmother was not a force to
Just
be
right there in
reckoned
front
with
of
a
the
gun,
crackhead.
dude. Yeah.
Don't move. Don't move. I'm gonna cry if you move. Don't.
Please don't.
Stop moving. You're shaking. That's moving.
Yeah, she kept apologizing and stuff. She goes, "It's too late now."
Just rocking in a rocking chair. Too late.
You're gonna die.
Way too late.
We've had a couple stuff like that happen. Me and Morgan's was about to go to a lot of stuff where shootings happened. We about went to a mall, shooting happened.
You're bringing up so many memories that I've suppressed. You're bringing up so many.
Suppress those again, because we're about to be done recording. We've been recording for about an hour, so it's about time.
Well, this one's really fast.
It was really fast.
No, I'm talking
happy
about...
Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day.
I got a story that's going to be fast.
What's your story?
As a kid, I was a heavy sleeper.
Thank you guys.
Just click. No, but I have slept through tornadoes that have been past our house. I have slept through a gunfight that happened in the house and outside the house. And I've slept through multiple break-ins.
We'll go through this and explain to me the gunfight. Was it like between a siblings?
No. This was like a robber and the homeowners, like my grandparents. When I say my grandparents own guns, they own guns.
He pulls out a bazooka.
Get back! No, he has like rifles, shotguns, and pistols. Nothing like automatic, no. It's like old-timey, like 6 bullets and rotating barrel stuff.
It wasn't?
No, it is. That's what it is.
Oh, dang, dude. Those are the worst to get shot by, because it...
Yeah. And I was sleeping in my room. Everybody wakes up but me. Yeah. Everyone's like, "What's happening?" They're like, "They're trying to rob us." Yeah. My mom's had to stop burglars. We actually had to get the kickstands to go under the door handle because people try to break in. And Mom
I was like confronting them.
Well, Mom confronts people.
There was a guy, I don't know if he was trying to or anything, but he came up and he kept inspecting our door. And I opened the door. I opened the door. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Sir?
And he was like, "I'm going this way." I was like, "Okay."
But Mom weighs about as much as you do. Actually, less. Mom weighs about 100 pounds.
She threatened to get hit, dude.
She's taking out dudes that are like 3 times my size.
I had to.
I know.
We haven't done one this episode.
Yeah. But Mom, I've seen Mom knock people. I've seen Mom knock people out. I've seen her slam herself up against doors to keep them shut. Like, Mom's tough to be.
How many times have you guys gotten robbed?
We got robbed a lot in that house.
What the?
And it was mostly by family members because
most of your family members trying to rob you?
Yeah, because they knew exactly where everything was at.
Oh.
That means they have been inside bedrooms and closets and stuff already, and just they know.
Your family's psychotic, dude. So is mine, but
yeah,
like upper northern area. From what I've been told, a lot of them are up there, like gang related. From what my dad said.
Oh, I've seen Mom get hit under the eye with a pipe, and just it sweat her eye, broke her tear duct and everything. She still fought one. Yeah.
This is family members that's done that?
Oh no, she fought some big old white lady.
Who were like
she was mistreating her child, which was sort of like family to us, but really wasn't. Like, she left him outside on a 90-degree day and locked him out the house. And this kid turned red, was sweating, almost passed out in the front steps. She's like, he was fine. And Mom was like, you're about to get punched.
You about to get beat up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Golly.
My family's got some weird stories.
You got some crazy life stuff, dude. Hopefully,
we were gonna get for a while.
We were gonna get somebody on this episode, but
talk about Wyatt.
Wyatt, if you're watching, can you? Please,
we miss you, bud.
Yeah, we miss you. He's still getting his life situated, which I understand. I'm still trying to get my life situated. Which income tax time?
Everything will be situated.
Everything will be a whole lot better with this and my life. Bills will be paid off. We'll have directional mics, which are only like $25. It's just I can't afford little stuff. Yeah, I'm making enough.
Why not buy this
for all of us?
I know.
I mean, we can use that for like on the go.
True, because hook it up to your phone.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll have directional mics where we can just. I don't know. I like this setup.
Because it records literally everything that's around it.
Yeah, you could. We'll do a left and right ear one day. We'll have like that $300 mic that has like ears. It looks like ears. We could talk into the ear. Hello, how are you? We've been recording for about an hour and 2 minutes. How should we end this episode? We spend our most time doing this crap.
That's true. Last time you did ASMR.
Wait, nope. How many episodes? What episode are you on?
Oh, Simpsons.
Your phone's not there. You better be past season 7, dude.
I'm at the very end of season 7.
Okay.
I'm at like season 7, episode 24, 25. So I'm literally right there at the end.
You better finish.
I am gonna finish, but it's gonna take a lot longer than I expected.
I'm actually watching SpongeBob. I'm gonna watch all the SpongeBob. So besides the newer ones, have you seen the newer ones?
No.
It's awfully animated.
Is it really?
Yes. Like, okay, so like me and my dad talked about it today. Like, it showed Sandy fighting the clam. Episode 1. Episode 1. But we were like,
that's episode
SpongeBob.
1? They already had Sandy and all that in episode 1?
Sandy, it was, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Wow.
Or episode 2.
I wasn't expecting
Plankton
that.
was introduced in episode 2, I'm pretty sure.
Now, I remember watching a whole bunch of, like, the newer, not newer, but the, like, original SpongeBob's. And for some reason, we had it on a VHS.
I did too, dude. That was so cool.
Was yours the same one where, like, Squidward goes into the future?
Yeah, yes! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, those are the ones we watched.
I'm watching mine on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah, they do have it on there.
That's where I'm watching my SpongeBob, and I've been watching it. I like it.
Oh,
But
I like it
I like it a lot. We were talking about how SpongeBob saw Sandy fighting the clam, And he went,
Oh,
but instead,
karate.
yeah, instead the newer ones, and whenever he sees it, he would burst into a million pieces and do like a freaky facial animation. It's awful. It's awful. Stop, computer.
Sandy has kids apparently.
No, she don't.
And the newer one, she does. She has 3 kids. I didn't watch the episode, but I saw the picture.
Okay, if she's a scientist,
she's a scientist.
How did she not know SpongeBob needs water?
She's not that type of scientist.
She's an inventor. She knows about stuff. She knows about moon.
Doesn't mean she knows about animals.
She knows about the moon.
Again,
she lives underwater. How she not know that they take water?
Dolphins.
They're breathing water.
Dolphins. Turtles.
There's no dolphins around. They go,
I'm just saying.
That's it. You never see a dolphin in that.
They breathe air.
Did you know? Okay, so you know the golden retriever. This is my lab, and this is my laboratory. Whenever Plankton's taking over SpongeBob's brain.
What?
So Plankton takes over SpongeBob's brain and he steals a Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
He walks into the chum bucket. He goes, "Wow, it's empty." Yeah, that episode. He takes over SpongeBob's brain. He walks into the chum bucket. He goes, "Wow, it's empty." He goes, "Yeah, don't remind me." And he goes, "Behold, this is my lab." And it's one room and it has just a dog barking. It's a lab. That dog's name is Marley.
I don't remember that.
Or Molly. Molly the golden retriever. It's been in other SpongeBob episodes. So yeah, there's that. That's useless knowledge for you. Well, I know how we're gonna end this episode. I learned it from my dad. I learned it from my dad. So, okay. So whenever you're taking a bath and your hands get soggy or you're swimming, like whenever they get like that, it's where your hands adapting and soaking up the water so that they can grip stuff better underwater. Yeah.
Do you not know that? Sorry. Oh wow, David, that's so cool.
Oh, thank you. How should we end this episode? It's 1:06, so
we need to come up with these like beforehand.
I always like coming up with them on the spot. I think it's funny. Well, first we need to end the live streams.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining. Finito.
Goodbye, everyone. Ask questions later. We can actually answer them.
Yeah.
How do I do this one?
Alright, so we have that one. We finished our live streams.
I don't know how to end this. I'm just going to exit. Oh, there it goes. Finish. Ta-da. We got...
Oh, we're still recording on this too. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I kind of forgot about that. So, how are we going to end this one?
If people are still listening, thank you for listening. You can listen. You can find us on Spotify, anywhere you listen to your podcast now. Actually, besides SoundCloud, because he wants SoundCloud.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Comment some of your childhood stories or work stories that were just crazy, insane, and zany. And yeah. So how do you want to end this one?
We can end it with...
Click.
Okay, I know how we're gonna do this one. We're gonna end it with... Have you ever done Miss Mary Mac?
Come on, though.
Miss Mary Mac.
Oh, not the full body
cross?
one. Okay.
You know, we're not gonna end that.
Just
why did the chicken cross the road?